Hey YouTube, so today we're going to be replacing the front drive shaft on this Chevy Silverado 2500. It's a 2005. So basically with this truck, they're having a problem in four-wheel drive with some vibration, and as you can see, the drive shaft is really rotted and the U-joints are not looking very good either. They're definitely rusted in, and there's probably not a drop of grease on them. So basically we're just going to pull this out, hopefully, swap it out with a new one temporarily until we can get a rebuilt drive shaft and some new U-joints. So we're just going to jack up the front end a little bit to give us some more room.
The jack on
All together. Alright, so we just put the truck into four-wheel drive to keep the drive shaft from spinning. Now we have a 7/16 6-point socket on a 3/8 breaker bar. So we'll see if it strips. If it strips, we're going to have to use the extractor sockets that we have. Okay. So that seems to be coming out, which is good. Alright, so we switched over to a 3/8 ratchet with an extension. It seems like they were coming out fairly easily. Alright, so that's one of them.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
They're both finger loose. See what the salt does. Alright, so now that we've gotten the two on the bottom, we have to take the truck out of four-wheel drive so we can spin the drive shaft back around and get the other two. Basically the assembly is just this collar, which will hold the U-joint in. Alright, so we're just going to spin this around and lock it back down. Alright guys, so we just got all four of the bolts on the two collars, so this is basically just free floating in here. So a lot of the times it'll be seized in. So what you can do is just stick an extension or a pry bar or something in there. Pull it. That's really it. Okay. Yeah, so it seems like this is completely seized in there. So we're going to try and break off some of the rust with the hammer. Alright, so we had to beat on this with the hammer for a little while to break off some of the rust, but I think it's finally about to come out. Alright, so basically the last part of actually pulling the drive shaft itself out would be removing that clip down there. I don't know if you can see it, little stainless clip, and then that'll let the boot come off the diff down there. I also wanted to quickly show you the best way to get these clips off, which is basically just to stick the screwdriver in here, and then you want to twist to the right, and then it'll basically just snap off like that. And all we got left is to just pull the shaft itself out of its splines. Alright, so as you can see, this is really rusted. Really rusted. The U-joint caps are completely dry. And it's also making this noise, which definitely does not sound right. So we're going to put in the new one now.